research into these birds a little more, and it'll click even deeper if you do your own research with a third eye open. Now that I'm actually giving you the birds, because they not gonna give you this shit. I got a book coming out 2022 about this shit. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Ain't no hopefully. I'm gonna drop the book. And you know what I'm saying about all these different. All right, because that my next step, y'all, is books. Because if they get to the point where they shut me down on all the social medias and even my website, like it's like then I'm gonna have to just book it out and go on tour. I will come to your motherfucking city, set up a podium, y'all pull up. I'm talking, I'm teaching. Like, that's what it's gonna be. I'm telling you, we going on tour 2022. Fact, niggas gonna be all around the mother. I'm telling you, I ain't not gonna stop the information, nigga. We go, goddamn it. You feel me? All they gonna do is take a nigga to the streets on the real. They keep playing on this internet like, all right, you think we rally down here in Atlanta? All right, nigga, you fuck around, keep playing with these I Instagrams and YouTube y'all want to. I'm like, hey, y'all, look, man, I'm on tour, nigga. We here in January, we here in motherfucker. I'm coming like the Nation of Islam on their ass, for real. Facts. All right, so the Peregrine Falcon, let's pull him up. Here you go. So here go the Falcon. Somebody said Big Bird. Y'all silly as hell. Okay, so look, the Falcon I was talking about. He used to be an air dragon, right? He used to be a dragon. Somebody said don't forget about the cranes. The cranes didn't used to be dragons. The cranes are a part of the man-made birds because there's so many man-made birds that's just a part of the program. That's what cranes and flamingos come in at. But they are not the ancient dragons. So right now I'm only talking about the ancient dragons and what the shapes they metamorphosed, when they went through metamorphosis, how they look today. All right. It's only 9 species of them. It ain't, you know, a lot of them was killed off in the war. So I'm just naming them. All right. So it ain't about, oh, he didn't say my favorite bird. Listen, if you don't want me to say your favorite, I'm not naming niggas' favorite birds. I fuck with cranes too, but hey, we speaking real over rich, man. It ain't because there's birds I like that ain't make the list. Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? That I know it's like, you know, like that's just what it is. This hawk I was telling y'all about, I keep getting caught up on that word, man, because hold on. Pull them up. Okay, this is how you pronounce it.
Ferruginous hawk.
Ferruginous, whatever. Ferruginous hawk, dragon. All right, let me show y'all how this nigga look, man, that they lying about. So y'all can see him. Pretty big, too. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep it real over rich. I ain't gonna act like I know they words sometimes. I don't be knowing they shit. I just know the truth. They spelled all this shit out lying anyway. So this is the ferruginous hawk. See it? Ferruginous. The ferruginous hawk. But yeah, he used to be a dragon. All right, he used to be a dragon. The red-tailed hawk, let me pull him up. Red-tailed hawk used to be a dragon. And the red-tailed hawk is the hawk that most people see. When they see hawks in America, at least, the average hawk in America is a red-tailed hawk. Like definitely down here in Atlanta, red-tailed hawk is like he's very common to see. The red-tailed hawk. You know what I'm saying? So this is him right here. He used to be a dragon though. Air dragon. These are air dragons. All the birds that I'm naming, they were air dragons. Okay. So I see people saying what type of dragon. We only talk about the air dragons right now. We're not even talking about the land dragons or water dragons because this lecture is about the birds. All right. These are your original ancient ones. Used to be a dragon. Right. All right. That's the red-tailed hawk. That's the actual most common hawk to find in North America, South America, Central America, all right? All right? Stay with it. Y'all know how pelicans look, so I shouldn't have to pull a pelican up, but all your pelicans used to be dragons, okay? Drop them nines, y'all still with me? Because I ain't reading y'all comments. I'm teaching y'all. I'm teaching. All right, so all your pelicans used to be dragons. And if you watch the way they actually maneuver, all right, all the way the way pelicans maneuver, you got to watch the way they maneuver about around ocean water and how they hunt. It's really some gangster shit to see though. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way pelicans hunt and how they keep consistently, they be okay. Thank you for the nines. I see y'all out there. But yes, these are all air dragons. Okay, and the very last species um of air dragons. So these are your ancient, your real birds, right? Your real birds. It's the turkey vulture. All right, let me pull him up. The turkey vulture. All right, hold on. This is a turkey vulture. He's very big too. Used to be an air dragon. Okay. All right. So let me pull this list up for y'all. Air dragons. These are all your real birds. I had to write it down. The bald eagle, the golden eagle, the Andean condor, the Californian condor, the peregrine falcon, the ferruginous hawk, the red-tailed hawk, pelicans, and turkey vultures. These are all of your ancient air dragons. Okay? So if I didn't name a bird, his ass is either just a flat-out man-made bird that's flying a part of the system, or he's a drone. I'm finna name him. Okay, so now you have a whole bunch of man-made birds that's just around that are not drones, and they are not original air dragons that now are called birds, but they are there by design just to mix in. So these are man-made in a lab, cloned eugenics, right? The Stellar Sea Eagle, all right, mostly found in England. The Stellar Sea Eagle. I'm just gonna name the top few. So this out of the eagles, because it's a lot of different eagles, right? So the Stellar Sea Eagle is the one of the very, let me pull him up. Stellar Sea Eagle. This is profound information. I hope y'all writing this down and taking notes. All right. In case they try to delete the live or something. Because I know the information. I'm presenting it to y'all. This is the Stellar Sea Eagle. He's very big, but he's man-made. He's mostly found in England. Stellar Sea Eagle. You see the owner right there holding him. See how big he is? And that ain't shit compared. He ain't shit compared to like a bald eagle or a Andean condor. And look how big he look neck on his arm. Feel me? But these are Stellar Sea Eagle. These are one of the biggest man-made eagle species, okay? You got the king vulture, and the black vulture is one of the number one man-made vulture species. So let's pull up a king vulture. So that means they are not air dragons and they are not drones. These are just man-made or cloned birds, right? And their purpose is just to fill in the blanks. But like when you play an album, nigga got his single, he got his intro, his outro, then he got little fill-in songs. So these are just fill in the blank birds, I call them. But they man-made though. This is a king vulture. He is not an ancient bird. He is not an ancient air dragon who went through metamorphosis and now is called a bird. He is man-made, right? Through eugenics and cloning, all right? And he's not a drone. He's not a drone, okay? He's not a drone. Ducks are man-made, but a lot of ducks still get used as drones. This is why when you go to ponds, you see ducks coming up on people and stuff like that because of that reason there. Ducks and geese and stuff like that. A lot of them are drones, but they don't go charge on wiring. Like they charge in the water, like in their ponds and stuff like that, right? Because remember, nothing carries electricity more than water. Nothing carries electricity more than water. So the birds don't just charge on the power lines. The drones don't just charge on the power lines. They also charge in the water. All right? They don't just charge on the power lines, okay? So they also charge in the water. That's what y'all got to know. Somebody said somebody said duck. You know, somebody said duck and stuff like that. All right? So the black vulture is another man-made. I'm just showing a few man-made ones. So this is the black vulture right here. See him? Just a man-made clone bird to just blend in. Okay? To just blend in. All right. Now, and another one is the Harris hawk. Now, I want to bring up something about this Harris hawk. Let me show them to y'all. Because I ain't going to name, it's so many bird species that's man-made that's just fillers. I ain't going to name all of them. Just naming some of them. Just some of them. Feel me? But that's a Harris hawk right there. He is man-made. And you know the crazy thing about him? If you look up the Harris hawk, like, it's considered the smartest hawk. That's the crazy thing. What's the smartest hawk? Watch this. What's the smartest hawk? Look, if you Google what's the smartest hawk, it's going to tell you the Harris hawk is notable for its behavior of hunting cooperatively in packs consisting of tolerant groups, while other raptors often hunt alone. Harris hawks' social nature has been attributed to their intelligence, which makes them easy to train and have made them a popular bird for use in falconry. All right? All right? That's the Harris hawk. Now, it's not a coincidence that the Harris hawk is a man-made bird and it's one of the most smartest birds, right? Yeah, so you know how they do. All right, so we're going to keep it moving because I want to get to the drones, right? So, okay, we seen the real air dragons that have went through metamorphosis and are now called birds. That's your bald eagle, your golden eagle, the Andean condor, the California condor, the Peruvian falcon, the ferruginous hawk, red-tailed hawk, pelicans, and turkey vultures. Now, let's get to the birds that are charging up on these lines, these government birds, these drones. All right, so you got to understand that BIRD is really a real acronym, right? Biomechanical Intelligence Recording Daily Surveillance. So let's repeat that together. What does BIRD stand for, class? Biomechanic Intelligence Recording Daily Surveillance. I mean, I had to think of an acronym to match with what the fuck they really are. And it just fit it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that acronym. We're going to keep that. Because that's exactly what they are. But not every species. So we already talked about the species that wasn't. We mentioned some of the species as just filler species. They mean that they're not recording you. They just flying around and moving around. But I'm finna name off the 13 bird species that are actually recording your ass. Okay? The brown thrasher, pigeons. You got pigeons in cities. Crows, blue jays, ringneck parakeet, goldfinch, the sparrow, swallows, owls, chickens, turkeys, and ravens. Okay? So any bird I didn't mention is not a government bird. It's not recording you. So let's repeat them birds again and I'm going to show them to you. Okay? The brown thrasher, pigeons, crows, blue jays, robins, ringneck parakeets, goldfinches, the sparrows, swallows, the owls, chickens, turkeys, and ravens. Okay? So let's get an eye on them real quick so we can know how they look real quick. We're gonna run through them. All right? We're gonna run through them. So let's start first with the brown thrasher. This is how brown thrashers look. They little birds, and these are government drones, all right? And what they do is they fly all over the planet recording surveillance on us, all right? And they like to sit on power lines and charge up, okay? So if you was to Google, like, if you was to look up something like, why do birds, let's see what they gonna say on Google. Why do birds sit on power lines? If you go to Google, say this is how they be looking, right? We've seen this before, y'all, and never thought nothing of it. All them birds on the power line, you don't be thinking shit of it, like, oh, but they sitting there actually charging up. All right, these are your government drones. They fly all over and they record surveillance. Now, let's look at why. If we Google why they sit on power lines, Google tells us. Let's see what they lying about. Google says because power lines are slightly warmer. These make an ideal perching place for birds to just sit and conserve their energy. Power lines are slightly warmer than the surrounding air because of the electricity that flows through them. Lies, okay? So basically they telling us that the reason birds sit on power lines, in case you ever did catch on, they already got a lie lined up for you. If if you ever did catch on and get to asking questions, I wonder why them birds sit on them power lines up there. They like, okay, well, the reason they sit on power lines is because, they want it's slightly warmer, you know, than the air circulating around them. What did you just say? Because that doesn't even make sense. Let's read it again. Why do birds sit on power lines, people? Because power lines are slightly warmer. These make an ideal perching place for birds to just sit and conserve their energy. Slightly warmer. Why the fuck would they sit up there and risk getting their ass electrocuted, which is what the fuck should happen to them for sitting on the goddamn power line, but yet it doesn't happen to them. All right? They'll hit you with some articles saying shit like, well, every now and then they die, they get electrocuted. But we don't see it. Them niggas be perched up there chilling. Right? So why would they risk their life to sit on some goddamn power lines to be in a place that could potentially kill them because it's slightly warmer? So you mean to tell me these niggas can't go inside of a burrow somewhere? All the land, all the places, why wouldn't they just fly up in a tree and build a thick ass nest and go nestle down in that motherfucker? I mean, that makes sense to me. And I feel like if niggas can be this deep on some power lines and risk dying, losing their avatar, right? If they can sit that deep on some motherfucking power lines, you mean to tell me all them niggas can't gather up in some nests and use their body heat to stay warm? So we gonna risk death. We gonna be 3,000 deep sitting on some power lines when we can all just go up in a nest, make a thick ass nest, and nestle together the same way we is on them power lines, and niggas gonna be warm as shit, and we ain't gotta worry about getting our ass electrocuted. Right. The lies they tell. Right, exactly. Smoofies. You get what I'm saying? So, in reality, what's happening is they sitting their ass up there, and they're charging up because they are government drones. All right? They are used to record daily surveillance on your ass. And these are the birds that do it. So I showed y'all the brown thrasher. Right? I showed you the brown thrasher. Okay? Let me show you the species, and then I'm going to bring up the CIA article that talks about when they replaced all the birds, nigga. We're going to get, yeah, I told you we was getting deep. We getting up in there. We going into the abyss about these birds, man. Because everybody was emailing me, hitting me up about it. And I'm like, all right, let me go into it. You know what I'm saying? I talked with yep, they need to know that. Okay, well, we going to do that. All right? So pigeons shouldn't shock y'all. Because, them little niggas was always nasty as shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So them pigeons, you see your pigeons everywhere in the city. And notice they in the city, right? In the city. They're not real. They're recording you. They're recording you. They are recording you. All right? They are recording you. Pigeons are not real birds. These are government drones. All right? Pigeons. Okay? Who next on the list? Crows. And guess what crows do, y'all? Crows attack hawks. The red-tailed, to be specific. Crows. Boop. Crows. Recording you. And this is why, you ever notice in the movies, when it's like somebody evil, they always send a crow to go deliver the message. Like if you go watch the movie Maleficent, right? It's a crow that she sends out to go like deliver the message or watch people. In scary movies, right? It's always a crow because they use crows in real life. Government drones used to record you. And guess what? Let's get deep. Crows attack hawks. Did you know that? Did y'all know that? You might not. Crows attack hawks, man. They do. Look, it's even a question on Google. Why do crows attack hawks? Crows often target hawks, and since they are formidable hunters, this comes as no surprise, but crows will target any raptor or other bird they see as a threat. But they often target hawks. And to be specific, we can go deeper. The red-tailed hawk, which I told you the red-tailed hawk is what? An actual ancient air dragon. So they tell you, just in case you ever get an inkling about it, they got lies lined up. They got their lies lined up. They got their lies lined up. You hear me? But like that, why crows always attacking hawks? They don't fuck with no other birds. Why they attack the red-tailed hawk to be exact? Well, they attack hawks because they see them as a threat. They don't attack eagles. They don't attack falcons, nigga. They don't attack vultures, nigga. Why hawks? Why the hawk? Because the goddamn crow is a fucking drone that was designed to do that because the hawk is an actual real fucking air dragon. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just here to present facts. Okay? Blue Jays. We should know how Blue Jays look. But in case we don't, Blue Jays. And Blue Jays and crows get along. That's the crazy thing. Did you know that? Blue Jays and hawks get along. Yes, they do. You can research it. Look, Blue Jay, fake government drone used to watch you. All right? Let's go next. Robins. I got to show y'all these birds so you can know exactly which ones. These are the exact ones because it's not every bird. This is a robin, y'all. This is a robin. Robins. Government drones used to watch you and record you. Oh, no, we're going to get to that. Somebody said Atlanta Hawks. I'm glad we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Stay right there. We're going to get to that. The ringneck parakeet. Ringneck parakeet. This is a ringneck parakeet. You see him? Government drones, artificial, not real. And if you didn't know, used to watch you. This is why parrots are able to mock them. Parrots are not real birds. They are drones. And they like to put them, they be in nature, but they like to put them in people's houses. Because remember, a lot of people like to buy parrots, right? People have parrots. And you ever wonder, like, why can you train a parrot to talk and shit, not other birds? Because the parrot isn't a fucking real bird. It's a fucking drone, a robot, computerized. He can repeat what you're repeating, right? You could program him like you could program Siri, right? Can't you program Siri? You could program Siri to say all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. The parrot was the motherfucking first, goddammit. You feel me? Before Siri, it was the parrot. You know what I'm saying? Like, same technology. Feel me? Let him who has eyes see clearly, man. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just here to help you remember who you are. All right? The goldfinch. Just pull these birds up, these fake birds, so you can know them when you see them. And you don't be buying them for your kids and shit. Mommy, I want a bird. You buying finches and shit, not even knowing. You know what I'm saying? All right. American goldfinch. Here they go. Y'all see them a lot. The finches. Yep. Recording you. Recording you. Recording you. All right? Recording you. Goldfinches. And this is why they got a lot of laws. It's illegal to kill them birds and shoot them and shit. Because a lot of them is government technology. Drones recording you. And it's been going on. I'm going to tell you, we're going to get to that. Let me just get the birds out the way. Okay, the sparrow. His eyes is on the sparrow, right? Remember that gospel song? His eyes is on the sparrow. Ain't that what the saying that had a song go? Sparrows. You see them a lot, don't you? Sparrows. Recording you. That's the most common one you see in your city. Little sparrows. Recording you. Recording you. I'm naming all the birds for you. All right? So if my YouTube get deleted, y'all know why. If y'all don't hear from me for like ever again, y'all know why. Swallows. Swallows. Because, you know, I feel away, y'all. I done had to turn into a motherfucking model on Instagram around this bitch. Just try not to get the Instagram page deleted, nigga. I'm at the point where I'm about to, like, fuck social media, G. You feel me? Like, I ain't finna be dumbing shit down. Facts. You feel me? These are sparrows, fake, man-made, and they are watching you, watching nature, recording everything. Recording everything. Now, those following me on Instagram know I ain't lying. What ain't to turn me to motherfucking GQ Divine Insight. You hear me? Straight up. Nigga damn near about to start posing in some hangs around this bitch on their ass. Just to try to get them off me. Alright? The owl. Now, I don't know if y'all knew this. With owls are the only birds where they can rotate their head 360 degrees. Owls got these big ass eyes and they always watching because they are government drones. They are government drones. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Government drones. You feel me? Somebody said they love my ether. Shout out to whoever said they love my ether. Yeah, I just took my rope twist down. They extra crinkly right now. I actually like them when they hang down longer, but it's cool. I'm just gonna let my ether do what it do. That's just how they feel right now. So it is what it is. I'll just be crinkly divine today. You feel me? But owls, okay? Owls are the only motherfucking birds that can rotate their head 360 degrees, and niggas never thought about that. Why can't no other birds do it? You know? What type of shit is that? That ain't natural. But niggas be, oh, you know owls can. But it's not natural, though. It's not nature, though. It's not. Yet, they do it. But the reason they can do it is because that's what they designed to do. And owls watch the, like, they help the government keep their eyes on, like, the forest, deep in the forest and everything. Because, you know, they watch the animals, too. The land dragons, they got to keep their eyes on not just us, everything. They watch nature because they hijacked our planet. So they use this, they like to use the owls for, right? Now, snakes are some of the biggest land dragons we used to have. Snakes, right? And snakes are real. They not government drones and none of that. And they are good for the environment. But guess what? Guess what eats snakes? Owls. Don't nothing else eat snakes but a fucking owl. Everything else run from the fucking snake. Even a lion in the jungle will run from a big ass boa constrictor. Nigga, owl see a big ass, I don't give a fuck how big he is. He finna get on his ass. And that's why also the elites, somebody said Drake OVO. Yes, the elites like to use the owl as their symbology. They use the owl, right? That's why Drake, when he sold out, you know what I'm saying? He got the owl all in OVO because the elites use that. Those who keep up with all the boule and all them, y'all know they use the owl. But you didn't know why they used the owl. Because the owl is not a real fucking bird. All right? It's one of the birds that actually allows them to keep their eyes on nature. So that's why they praise their owls so much. And then we know how the fuck chickens look. Chickens ain't real at all. And not only are they government drones, but they are, when we eat chicken, this is why they fed us so much chicken. Chickens don't even fly. Turkey and chickens don't even fucking fly. And them the only two birds niggas eat. Turkey and chicken. They don't even fly. So niggas should already know the turkeys and chickens something wasn't right with them. Like, hold on. You mean tell me out of all these motherfucking birds, it's other birds that don't fly, but they don't feed you them niggas, right? Why we got to eat the bottom of the barrel? Why we couldn't eat the eagles, nigga? Right? Even like before this lecture, you didn't know this, right? So even if you thought birds were like real, you should have been like, why we can't eat the top of the line? If the eagle is considered the greatest bird in the sky, why the fuck you not feeding us eagles and falcons? Fuck we eating chickens and turkeys for? Them niggas don't even fly. What type of weird shit is that? Niggas got wings and they can't fly? What's going on out there? You know? I'm just helping you remember who you are. This is our planet. They took it from us. You know, they came and fucked it up like this. Don't get mad at me. I'm just pointing it out. I told you, nigga. We fucked the red pill because red is a low vibration. Even in the Matrix, red pill, blue pill. They could have called the truth the blue pill. But this how they do us. They tell us left is right and right is left. So even though in the Matrix, when they start telling you the truth, they still hit you with it and called it the red pill. When in the reality, the red pill should have been called the blue pill and the blue pill should have been called the red pill. But in the fucking Matrix, if you want the truth, take the red pill. Right? Root chakra energy. And if you want to go back to normal, take the blue pill. When in reality, normal was the lie and the red pill was the truth. You said they flip everything around. They always flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping. You feel me? They always flipping and flipping and flipping and flopping some shit. Right? So, chickens and turkeys round out the list of government drones, and the very last ones are ravens. Okay? Raven. Let me pull it up. Okay. So, ravens, there they go. And they can be confused with crows sometimes. Ravens can be confused with crows, but crows are much bigger. Fake. Fake. They're watching. They're watching, okay? Now, I just listed every single bird that is watching you, all right? Now let's get deeper. Now that we know the difference between, we know that the birds were concocted. So the CIA, the government, right? All over the planet, these governments, let's just say the elite, right? The global elite. Let's just say that. The global elite or your shadow government. They got all these birds flying around to do surveillance, right? So before they put cameras on poles in inner cities, they had already had the birds doing this. They've been doing this since the 1930s. This ain't nothing new. Okay. You think I'm lying? Let's go to the Smithsonian. Check this out. Check this out, y'all. There's a little... The CIA's most highly trained spies weren't even human. As a former trainer reveals, the U.S. government deployed non-human operatives, ravens, pigeons, even cats to spy on Cold War adversaries. Now, they only talking about the Cold War right here. We ain't got to go into the article. That's all I need you to see is the title. You see that, babe? Babe, you so beautiful, even from here. I just need you to know that. So look, you know it's deep. You ain't heard wifey laugh. She over there like, damn. Damn, babe. Shit. When I end the live, babe, you hungry? Okay. I know when it's a deep lecture because she be quiet. You know, she come 3 days later like, so babe, that lecture you was saying, because you know it's deep. When you don't hear wifey laughing, y'all been following. She over there like, y'all, she like, because she don't be knowing what I'm going to talk about. I don't sit and talk about it with her, so it be fresh for her like it be for y'all. Don't it, babe?
Yeah, it really do.
She quiet as shit. She just now laughing. She over there like, I looked up at her, she got her hoodie on, and she in the phone like, you feel me? Like, damn, they fucking my shit up right now. And I know if y'all are really keeping up, because we got some trolls in there, but out of 4,000 individuals, I'm not going to waste y'all energy or time at all. Or mine, nigga. We going on damn near 2.5 hours. I know right now y'all shit kind of, y'all cranium like, do-do, 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 do-do. Because this ain't one of them lectures you just let go. This is one of them joints we be like, hey, look, God, don't go live on nothing. I got to smoke, sit on this, play it back, rewind it. I gotta really take this one in. You know? God fucking my shit up right now. You know what I mean? But listen.